Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai halo Ara-Ara Extelo. Back again with me Amira Rindra Alula di podcast kesayangan kita, Pastelo. So today our podcast is very special because we have a special guest star too. He is a native speaker from England. So he is Mr. Leigh Wiseman. Yay!
Thank you.
So, hello Mr. Leigh. I'm
Hi.
Amira. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Amira. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for
Good.
asking.
Thank you.
How about you?
I'm well as well. Thank you very much.
But actually, I feel a bit nervous right now. Is it okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so before we're gonna start the conversation in Spentikda or in Junior High School 32, we have a tagline. So if I say Spentikda, you can replay with ISO. And then if I say Estelo, you can replay with ISO Wani. Wanna try?
Okay.
Okay. Spentikda,
Iso.
ISO. Spentikda, ISO. Estelo, ISO Wani. Yes. Thank you. So, before we start it, do you enjoy arrive here?
Yes, it's great fun. It's nice to see all of the pupils earlier.
Okay. So, actually, where are you from, sir? And can you tell us about your homeland?
Okay, so I'm from the southwest of England, and it's like the valley of England because it's a beach area, lots of beaches everywhere. It's called Cornwall, and I was born there, but actually I moved around a lot because my father was in the military, and so we moved around to different places. And now I live in a town called Loughborough, which is really difficult, I think, for Indonesians to say and to spell. And if I spell it for you, Loughborough is Loughborough. So you can see it's a little bit complicated.
Oh, it's pretty complicated. It's long.
But actually Loughborough is a university city, and there are quite a few Indonesian students at Loughborough University. It has an engineering department, which is famous for, but mostly it's famous for what we call sports sciences. So the British Olympic team are based at Loughborough University, and they will study things like how to make basketballs better, or how to make bikes better for racing, or how to make running shoes faster, and things like that.
Oh, it's interesting because usually science is about world or about the earth, but this is sports science.
Sports science is very famous for sports science.
So, for you, what is the most iconic culture in your homeland?
In the UK, the iconic thing, I think, when people think of the UK, they think of the royal family oftentimes. So yeah, probably the royal family with the army parades where the military will have a red coat and a big black hat, or a big shiny pointy hat, and riding on horses for the different ceremonies that the royal family have.
When it's held?
Pardon?
When it is held?
When is it held?
Oh yeah, sorry.
There are a number of different times, but the two biggest ceremonies are for the official birthday of the king, which is always in the middle of June. That's not his real birthday, it's the official birthday. And we have it in the middle of June because that's when we hope the weather will be nicest. Because the weather in the UK is often raining, it's often cloudy, it's often cold. So we hope that in the middle of June it'll be warm and sunny. Normally it isn't, so we have that one. And then we have another big ceremony for what we call the opening of Parliament. So this is Parliament is like the DPR, and when the Parliament is opened every year because they have a summer holiday, then there is a ceremony for the opening of Parliament.
Oh, so is the most iconic culture, okay. And then, have you ever been to Surabaya before?
Yes, I first came to Surabaya 40 years ago.
Oh.
40 years ago, I came as an exchange student, and I went to SMA, what was called then SMA PPSP, which is Proyek Perintis Sekolah Pembangunan, and now it's called SMA 18, and it's in UNESA.
It's
in
near
Kutintang,
here.
very close
Yeah.
by. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, when the first time you arrived here, did you feel a culture shock?
Absolutely. Indonesia is really, really different to the UK. And not just culture, but it's a physical shock because it's very hot,
Oh,
there are lots of mosquitoes, it's very loud, and yeah, there's always something busy, something going on. But the culture, of course, is very different as well.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I came to Indonesia, because in Indonesia everyone will have a bath maybe twice a day because it's
Yes.
hot.
Yes.
Whereas we don't do that in England. In the past, you would only have a bath once a week. So to have a bath twice a day was surprising. And also, when we get in the bath in England, we would get inside the bath. So, masuk jedingnya, kayak gitu.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So, which is completely different to Indonesia because you throw the water over
Yes.
yourself.
Yes, it's
So-
true.
So yeah, it's different. It's very different.
It's hot because in Indonesia only have 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And in England, how many seasons there?
We have 4 seasons, and the coldest one is winter, and that is from the end of December until the end of March. Then spring starts at the end of March until the end of June, and then it's summer from the end of June till the end of September, and then autumn from the end of September to the end of December.
Oh, I see. So 4 seasons, and in Indonesia 2 seasons. It must be a super culture shock for you. Oh, there is specific differences culture between Indonesia and England, right? Okay, after we talk about a culture, so what is your messages and how is your impression when you arrive at Junior High School 32?
Yeah, all the students are very excited to see somebody from abroad come to see them. So that's, it's nice to see the excitement in everyone's faces. And also, I think in Indonesia, people like to do something as a big group together.
Yes.
And you're always trying to encourage people to take part, even when you are saying your a tagline earlier.
Yes.
It's about encouraging people to do something together and to go forward together. And we don't have that so much in England.
Oh, yes. In Indonesia, mostly we work as a team. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, how do you think about student interaction in the hall?
I think it's always difficult in a big group. It's always, maybe that's a cultural difference,
Yes,
because
yes.
in the UK we do things in very small groups all the time. And I think it's difficult to get everybody involved in a big group because people might be, it's difficult for people to focus because there's no direct interaction because you've got so many things going on around you. Whereas so that was difficult, I think, for people.
But overall, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's always good fun to meet lots of people.
Oh, and I enjoy it too.
Oh, that's good.
I was there too, and
Uh-huh.
I love how you interaction with the students, how you asking, and how you searching one by one. I love it. I like it.
Thank you.
So, did you have any tips and trick so we can improve our English and fluent in English?
The main thing, I think, is always to be brave about something. Ya, selalu wani kayak gitu kan.
Ya, benar. Wani.
Because nobody has perfect English in Indonesia. If you did, you wouldn't need to study. You wouldn't need to study English. So it's always about being brave. Everybody makes mistakes all the time, and the only way to learn is by making mistakes, because that's
Yes.
how you learn. And so it's just having the confidence to practice, and to practice as frequently as you can, because if you learn a word and then don't use it, you'll forget it. You'll forget it within 5 minutes. So you've always got to practice and use it as much as you can.
Okay, so the tip is to be brave and confident, but
Yeah.
some people struggle with that. So how to build a confident and brave in ourselves?
I think it's just to remember that your friend, the person who you're talking to, actually their English is probably no better than yours. So you don't need to be shy about making a mistake, because your friend probably doesn't know either. And you can learn together. It's about doing something together. I think it's just saying to yourself, it doesn't matter if I get something wrong, because probably people won't know if you've got it wrong anyway. And if you did get it wrong, it's quite fun to laugh about things as well, isn't it? It's quite fun to just to make a joke of the mistakes that people mistake. That's fun.
Oh, it's interesting, and you guys, you can do it, and I'm sure you all like to learn English. So the next question is, if we want to study abroad, what can we prepare from now?
To be honest, I'm not so sure. I don't really know.
Okay.
I think, you've got to learn some English, of course, but I think it's the same as applying for a university place in Indonesia. You've got to pass a test, so you've got to be good at what you're studying. You've got to focus on what you do.
Okay, so focus and always learn, right? Okay. And then, since in your homeland there is a university, right? Where can we find out about a scholarship?
I don't think there are many scholarships at all these days. I think scholarships are something that are more common in America, but not so common in the UK. Because in the UK, all universities are funded by the state. They are all state universities, all Universitas Negeri. We don't have private universities in the UK, whereas in the United States, almost all the universities are private universities, and so they've got more money, and sometimes they like to sponsor people. But in the UK, we don't really have scholarships, because in the UK traditionally university was free for everybody. These days people have to pay for the university, but traditionally everything was always free for education in the UK.
Oh, it's interesting because education is free. Okay, so thank you for this conversation. So before we end the podcast, we want to do the tagline again.
Okay.
Do you still remember? Spentikda iso. Yes, and Estelo iso wani. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Spentikda iso. Spentikda iso. Estelo iso wani. Yay! Thank you, Leigh, for coming to this episode of podcast, and I'm sure you guys, you will interesting to watch this video, and I hope after you watch this conversation you have new information and a lot of benefits for your own self. So see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye bye.
Bye bye, thank you.